Good morning, planner people. This is Kirsty. Welcome back to my channel. I haven't filmed anything for a few weeks. I got back from our lovely summer holiday last week, and I work in a sixth form college, so I've been back at work for a week. We've been enrolling. Now it's induction. It takes up quite a lot of my time for the first few weeks of term. Today is Wednesday the 7th of September, and this is the first day that I have been home alone for a day for about 8 weeks. My children went back to school yesterday, my husband went back to school, he teaches as well, on Monday, and I'm not in college today. I was in college full-time Monday and Tuesday, will be again Thursday and Friday, so I've got today off. I've got quite a long list of things to do. Excuse me, that's the phone. Sorry about that. That was actually good news. That was the garage saying that my car has failed its MOT, but only on wiper blades. So it's only going to cost me £30 for wiper blades, and I can go and pick it up. So that's good news. As you see, my first job this morning was to take my car in for MOT, so I thought I'd be stuck at home all day. That actually means I'm not, which means I might be able to fit in a trip to Hobbycraft this afternoon before I pick the kids up. I gave myself a long list of home-based stuff, expecting to have to be at home. So I paid for my daughter's brownies. I've changed all the beds, so if you can hear the washing machine going off in the background, then that is why. I have prepped for induction tomorrow with my new sixth form tutor group. And I'm going to sit down and film a plan with me. I'm just going to zoom you out on this week because I didn't film this week. Oh, I am zoomed out. This was made with a printable kit from Cute Daisy. It's a really pretty coral pink, lime green. Still quite summery, and I wanted to stick to one more week of summer, even though it's first week back at school. We're off to the beach on Sunday with church, and I really liked this kit. The bird washi is from Hobbycraft. Okay, so we are going to plan for the week of September the 12th, which is going to be a hellishly busy week work-wise. My job crosses two departments at the college, so I teach English GCSE and sixth formers, but I also work for the adult ESOL department. So next week I've got full teaching timetable, but we're also enrolling. A lot of my kids' activities restart, but fortunately not their evening dance classes, which allows me to which means I can do enrolment 2 evenings next week. So it's going to be pretty busy. I've planned it out, as you can see, on post-it notes. And I've put down some today headers because I was looking things out. Those are by Duke Pluke Designs. And I bought them ages ago, but they were way too big for my small planner that I had last year. So I thought I'd use them. And I've also gone ahead and written down all my teaching work responsibilities onto these really cute Ellie Beth Design pencils. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to put those down. One of the things I really love about this personal planner from, as you see, personalplanner.com, yeah, is that the pages, if I go to a clean one, are columned, and I've really so enjoyed watching other people's plan with me's with vertical columns. I was dying to try a vertical, but they're not divided. A lot of lines, quite narrow lines, loads of space to write, a little bit wider than the Erin Condren, so also loads of space to write. And it means that I can, if I find, okay, use dividing headers if I wish, as I did through the summer, today to do tonight, or I can use an hourly format. And for this week, because I'm still trying to get my head around my new timetable, I've gone ahead and written in times from 9 AM to 9 PM, and I'm going to try and work with an hourly format. I've also ruled across 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock. Because 4 o'clock is the end of school time, so we're into evenings, just so that I can really easily see it. So I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to replace all these, or at least most of these post-its with the Ellie Beth Design pencils, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, there we go. I really like how that looks. Those pencils are so cute. Okay, so I can see much more easily now what is going on. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do at the top. I might cut down some checklist, some full box checklists. I haven't got any strip checklists at the moment that match, so I'm going to leave it for now. I may just stamp or write some bullet points. There's a couple of notes I need to make, and then I can take these off. I believe it is Eid on Tuesday, and I teach a lot of Muslim students, so I need to remember that. So I'm just going to write that down. It is Eid al-Adha. And I also just need to make a note that this is week 2 in my son's school calendar, because they run a 10-day timetable, so it's really important that we know whether it's week 1 or week 2, so we remember PE kits and things like that. So I'm going to move my week 2 post-it note to 2 weeks time. You'll see that I moved all my regular post-it notes onto next week. I won't need to do that all the time, but at the moment I need to sort of remember where I am. So week 2 will be the 26th of October, and that's important to know. Okay, what else is going on? That looks really cool. I really like that. I have pulled some washies. Which I thought would go with these Ellie Beth pencils. The one thing that I slightly am already regretting about my personal planner is that I chose this pink at the top, and it's really nice. I really like it. It matches the front cover, and it does match some of my spreads. I left it last week. It worked well for the week before and the week before that, but I think sometimes I'm going to have to cover it up. So I have pulled some washies, and I think I'm going to go with the... Sorry, there we go. Can you see that? The glasses washi, because it sort of fits with the working hard theme. I do wear glasses, and it matches the colours. I'm not sure if I'm going to use one down the side. I thought that this matched quite well, but on reflection, I don't know if it does. Let's have a look. It's quite nice, but I'm going to leave that and decide later. My planning is very much functional, so I like it to look pretty, but I'm not heavy on decor. I don't use full boxes very often. I don't buy kits very often because I can't really afford to pay for kits and then not use everything. So I'm not big on full boxes, and I'm not a white space. I'm not a no white space planner. I like some white space. So I rarely buy kits. I love them. They're so pretty, but they don't really suit what I do, and they don't really suit my budget either, to be perfectly honest. So I'm just going to put this washi down. And actually, I really like the mix and match thing. When I'm scrapbooking, I also tend to pull from lots of different designers, lots of different kits. I very rarely use ready-made kits for scrapbooking, and I don't really like doing it for planning either. I find it much more creative to make my own mix and match. Really enjoy the process. I'm really struggling with this. There we go. I don't need to know that it's week 37, but I do want the September. I find it quite annoying not to be able to see at a glance what month it is, even though it's obvious. I'm going to have to cut this. It's a little bit thicker, more vinyl-y than most washi tapes, and it's not tearing very well. There we go. Hey, I like that. That's cute. That's cute. Pencils and glasses. Okay, right, now we need to take day by day and fill in everything else. Okay, I'm going to zoom you in on Monday and we'll go from there. Sorry, there we go. Flip it over and then we can see what we're doing. Okay, Monday morning I work, and this week I also have enrolment until lunchtime, but Monday is theoretically my day off. So on a normal week I will only have a class until 10, and I really want to try and make it a day off rather than doing a whole load of work. I suspect that this week, because it's my first teaching week with my sixth formers, I suspect I'll have stuff to do. So I'm going to leave it blank for now. I may pull a checklist. That's a good idea. Let me dig out my checklists. Here we go. Right, I have a pile of printable checklists. Love printables. They're such good value, because if you run out, you can just run off another page. These are all from the Hummingbird Planner, and I bought the pastel and the brights. I think I'm going to go with the brights to match this page. So I have a lovely choice of colours, and I think I'm going to put one in here to fill out the rest of the day. I suspect I will have to be in college until 3, although I would much rather not. So I will go for a yellow, I think. I'll cut it out. I might cut off the top one because I don't think I'm going to need that many. Doesn't at all bother me to cut by hand. I find it actually quite therapeutic. I don't own a silhouette or a die cutter. What I do find though is that you have to peel it first and then cut it. Otherwise I am rubbish at peeling the backing off of the sticker paper that I use. Maybe it's because it's quite cheap sticker paper. Don't know. But I have real trouble. So I'll put that one back on there. Might use that later in the week. That one on there. I haven't got room for all of it, and I don't really need all of it, so I'm going to take off the top 2, I think. I'll mark that in there. No, that doesn't even work because I'm enrolling until 12:30. So actually it's only got 2 hours. There we go. That in there, and then if there's anything I need to do, I can write it in. Now these are sized for the Erin Conjuring, as you know, pretty much all stickers are, and my columns are wider, so I find that if I butt them up to the edge, then I've still got a sort of division between the columns as you would have on an Erin Conjuring, but I can use it and write on it if I want to, so that doesn't bother me in the slightest. I quite like that. Put those on there. I might use them later. Now in the evening on Monday my daughter has a swimming lesson. Unfortunately it finishes at 6 o'clock and I'm supposed to be enrolling at 6 o'clock, and my husband is out. He's got to work evening as well, so I don't exactly know whether I'm going to be able to get her to swimming. I don't exactly know yet who's going to babysit while I'm at enrolment, or if I'm going to have to drag her with me. My son is 14, he can stay at home, but my daughter's 9 and she can't really, not in the evening, by herself. So I'm going to mark her swimming, and then I'm going to figure out how exactly I'm going to do it. So I need my pack of stickers for after school activities. My stickers are not terribly well organised, I have to admit, but I sort of organise them into work, after school activities, food, household and other stuff. So I'm going to see if I can find a swimming sticker which will work, and pull out any others that I know I need as I go through. I will need church. I could use those, I haven't used those yet. I might pull out those blue ones. Need that. Oh, I like that colour blue better. Don't need ballet yet this week. She's not doing that yet. I might use those little cutie swimmers, but to be honest, she's a really good swimmer, and these are more for sort of fun at the beach type stuff. I'll pull them out. Don't need that. Might need that. Might use those. Don't need that. There's my other church stickers. They're also from Ellie Beth Designs. Oh, I was looking for those this week. Never mind. I found a lollipop and a pair of flip-flops anyway for our beach day. Ah, Scouts. I bought these from In a Nutshell Planner, two sets. I really like them, they're lovely. But my son isn't doing Scouts anymore. So if there is anybody who would like them, who could use them, please message me, subscribe and leave me a comment, and I will send them out to you as a rack. So I've used some, but there's quite a lot left because I've got 2 kits, and I won't use them now because my son has finished Scouts. He was due to go up to Explorers. He's just turned 14, and that clashes with his drama, so he chose drama. So subscribe and leave me a comment if you would like these, and I will get in touch. Ballet doesn't start back till next week. Okay, so what was I doing? Monday swimming. These are by Chatty Designs as well, and I think they're really nice, but they're a little bit big. I wonder if I might just cut off the purple strap, and if they might fit better. Or if I just use a normal appointment box, because I don't know quite whether she's going to be able to go swimming yet. I know it's sad, but I really, really hate putting stuff in my planner and then having to change it. I would much rather leave it as a sticky note until I have established exactly what is going on, because I really don't want to have to change it. So I'm going to leave the swimming for now. Tuesday, Eid. Tuesday I don't go into college till 11, but in reality Tuesday morning is my admin time at college. I write off that time, and I know I will be in from 8:30 until I start my tutoring and teaching in International Club, and I will probably be in till 3. I sort of block off Tuesday as a working day, even though I'm not teaching all the time, because it allows me to meet with my head of year, meet with any students on a one-to-one, and all of that stuff. So, other stuff, my son has an audition on Tuesday after school, so I will have to pick him up. His school are doing Joseph. Love Joseph, great show. And we're really hoping he might get a part. So I have made, he will certainly be in it, they find a part for everybody, but he's going into year 10, and so he's done his time in the chorus. He is hoping for a named part, for a solo part this year in Joseph. So I've made some stickers, made them myself in Word with the Joseph logo and a box, because I know that there will be quite a lot of Joseph rehearsals and things that I will need to be aware of. I will have to pick him up after this audition, so I need to box. I think I may have made these a little bit big. I'll use this one for now, but I may need to scale it down a little bit. Yeah, it's a bit large. I can trim down the coat hanger for now and just leave the Joseph logo. There we go, that's better. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, it's a bit on the small side, but that's my Joseph thing. So I'm going to put that here on 4 o'clock as a note that I will have to collect my son. Oh, no, that sizing is quite good, so all I have to do is trim it down to that size and get rid of that. And also on Tuesday evening I have a meeting at his school because he's just gone into year 10, he's just started his GCSE options, so I need to go to an information meeting. And I have some perfect secondary school stickers from In a Nutshell Planner. Obviously I have a son in secondary school, I teach at Sixth Form College, so I need these a lot. Now I have a parent meeting one there, but I'm pretty sure I have a year 10 meeting. There we go, year 10 parents evening. What could be more perfect? Oh, and it's a teardrop, that'll make a nice change in shape. Okay. Oh no, hang on, that's reports. That's the wrong one. I don't need that. Parents evening, year 10. Okay. And that is at 7 PM. I'll just leave that on there until I write in the times. And there's nothing else on Tuesday that I know of so far, but I'm sure stuff will come up. And it absolutely doesn't bother me to just add today's in here. Reminders, things that I need to pack, things that I need to do. Wednesday, I'm enrolling all morning, I'm teaching all afternoon. I'm teaching till 4, which means my parents will pick my daughter up from school. And then my daughter has brownies. That's a regular one, so I need to put it on next week. But I'm enrolling at 6, so what I'm hoping to do is drop her a little bit early. I know the rainbow leader who goes in before, so it should be alright. Drop her a little bit early and ask my husband to pick her up, so I shouldn't have a problem with getting her from brownies. So I need my brownie stickers, which again I've made because I'm struggling to find any. I think it's Ellie Beth does have some on her website, but they're not really brownie colours. So I'm going to use one of these which I've made. I think I am going to punch it out like that. There's my punch. That was efficient. I managed to lay my hands on that straight away. There we go. And I need a plain appointment sticker or something to mark that out. Let's find my These match quite well, but I've actually got quite a lot of blue on that page. I'd like a yellow one. I might use another teardrop actually. Oh no, hang on, I've got a yellow brownie badge. I don't need a yellow thing, do I? So I'll go that green, I think. Put that in there, and then hope that I will be able to get my husband to pick my daughter up. Now I have lost. Okay, now I, as I said, really struggle with peeling stickers, but I have got a really good tip. Sticky, double-sided tape. Okay, stick your sticker to it. Easy if you don't have a plaster on your finger, but even with it, just peel it up and the backing stays on the tape. Top tip. Now I'm going to put the brownie badge the right way up. There. And then I can fill that in. Okay, this is looking good. I'm liking this hourly format actually. I'm really liking being able to see how much space I've got, but I somehow feel I need washi tape on these longer sections so that I can see exactly what is ruled off. Maybe I'll do that next week. I don't want to add washi tape now, I think it'll look too messy, but I might next week actually washi tape off the sections that are free, because in fact I'm not going to have time to do anything other than teach in that whole block, but that's fine. Okay, on to the second half of the week. I don't think I have anything other than work on Thursday. However, I'm teaching two GCSE classes at 2 different sites, so it is going to be quite busy, and I'm going to need to leave early, and I'm going to need to remember to take with me lunch and my laptop, because I'm going to need it there, and they have a projector but not a computer. So I'm going to use one of these little CRG Art Design laptops to remind me to take my laptop. And I'm going to find a little lunch bag picnic thing. There's some in that, those, to remind me to take a packed lunch. These are my food ones. Tea. Oh, they're cute. I love those. There we go. There's a sandwich. I'm going to take that, since it's unlikely that we're going to have many more picnics this side of next summer. Have I got anything on there? These are really cute, tiny little icons with lots of different foods on them. Because that sandwich is a bit big, isn't it? No, that's fine. It's the same size as the laptop. I think that looks cool. There's nothing on Thursday evening that I know of. Friday, I'm hoping... Oops! Oh! I'm so sorry. Just knocked over my... Just knocked my tripod flying. Hope you're okay. As I was saying, before I so rudely knocked you flying, I'm hoping to fit in a trip to Asda to do my shopping between these 2 lessons, because this I'm off site, this one I'm back at college, but I have a meeting at 2 o'clock which is more important, so I need to put in my meeting stickers, and I have a meeting sticker, so I may as well use it. Obviously I can't use all of these because I work at a sixth form college, I don't do duty, but I haven't used these much actually. I love them, these photocopier icons. The phoning is really useful and I may well need that this week. School visit isn't really relevant to me, but a lot of them are, and I think they're great. So I'm going to use this meeting sticker. I've got a 2 o'clock meeting with a colleague. Where's 2 o'clock here? Oops. I'm just going to trim that down so it fits before the 3 to 4 lesson. Trim around corner. There we go. Perfect. And I'll leave the as sticker to remind me, but I'll see how the week pans out, whether I'm going to be able to do that. I think I'm just going to try and overlap that with that. There we go. That's better. I also need to sort how my daughter's going to get back from school on that Friday, but I can't do that yet. Nothing planned yet for Saturday. Sunday I've got 2 church activities. So are those crosses that I pulled out. They're quite nice. Do they match with the whole thing? Yeah, that's not bad. And I haven't got any blue on the other side. So I think I might cut out 2 of these. Both of them. 2 overkill. They're quite big. Well, anyway, okay. I could use 2 of these. Yeah, and then I can have 2 different colours. Let's do that. Oh, decisions. Right, it's Harvest Festival on Sunday, so I need to remember to take a donation for that. I don't mark church necessarily every Sunday, although we go most Sundays. But I do mark if I'm reading or if I'm running Sunday school, or if there's something to remember, like Harvest Festival. And I think I have a yellow one for Y3, which is Church Youth Group in the evening. Okay, that then is all my functional planning. I'm just going to fill in those bits and then see what we can do in terms of decoration. Hi, so I filled all of those in. I also had to answer a cold call on the telephone for a survey and told him where to get off in the nicest possible way. I put in a checklist there for my shopping list if I do manage to get to the supermarket or anything else that needs doing if it comes up. And I'm ready to decorate, but I'm not quite sure what to do. I do have these lovely owl stickers, but they're slightly raised, ever so slightly, but I'm a bit concerned about using anything dimensional in my planner. I'm just not sure what to do. Yeah, I can feel them through that, but it's not that bad. But it's only September and I've got a whole year of this planner and I really don't want it to be too thick. Oh, decisions. They're really cute. I love owls and they sort of fit with the theme. Owls, teaching, learning, that sort of thing. I don't know. Let's leave it. I think I might put a bit of washi down the side here to demarcate the weekend, as if I didn't know it was the weekend. I have to be honest with you, I've never quite seen the point of those weekend banners, because you know it's the weekend. And I've just, as I pull out this peach, I've just realised that it matches really well, because this yellow washi on top of the pink has completely lost its yellow, so I might put the yellow down somewhere else so that you can see that as well, because I don't at all mind the peach. I think it looks quite pretty, but it means I can possibly use the yellow to decorate as well. Use the ruler that came with my planner. And because I make quite a lot of my own stickers, as many as I can, I've marked on the planner, I've marked the dimensions of the box, and I've also marked the hours down here so that even if I'm not using an hourly format, I can line it up and just see approximately where the middle of the day falls. And I know that's going to be really helpful sometimes. I don't always want to mark the numbers down the side, although I don't mind how it looks. I don't think it's a problem. So I think I might use this on the white as a little bit of decoration, maybe on Thursday evening, because I haven't got anything going on there. Just so it looks, you can see the yellow, that looks quite pretty. Blue one. Oh no, this doesn't quite fit. Okay, never mind. Do it like that and then trim. There we go. That's not very good. No, that's not very good. This paper is not terribly forgiving when you pull things up. That was okay. A little bit disappointing, but it's not. Okay, let's go for those. There we go, that's better. Oops. If I put it down straight, that will fit. No particular reason for that, but I quite like it. And I can put some more in as I go. I think that's where I'm going to leave it for now. You'll see that because you can personally choose the design of your personal planners, I've gone for 2 to-do lists at the bottom to do this week, and I've gone for this week's dinners, which only goes Monday to Friday, which is a little bit odd, but doesn't really bother me. And I've also left space for daily reminders at the top, which will get filled in as the week goes on. I think I'm pretty happy with that. So have a lovely week, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.